Hello YouTube, it's Carmen. I'm coming at you 30 weeks post gastric bypass. I recently had a complication. Today is the 29th of April 2013, and on the 20th of April I had a bowel perforation. I had an ulcer inside of my pouch and where it connects to the intestine. And it ate all the way through and perforated, and now it leaked everything on the inside of my body. So from the bottom of my lungs down to here, about my hips here, is burnt with stomach acid. I had emergency surgery that day. My husband saved my life by taking me to the hospital. I was in more pain than I'd ever felt in my entire life. So I had the surgery and I was in the hospital until last Wednesday. Today's Monday. I was in the hospital till Wednesday, so I've been home a couple days. I was on just liquids. Well, the first 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, I wasn't able to eat or drink anything, but they would let me chew on a few ice chips, a couple here and there. And, sorry, there's a blanket in my way. And then on Monday, last Monday, they did a swallow study and saw that there was no leaks in there, and so then gave me the clear to go ahead and do liquid diet. Unfortunately, the stuff that they gave me made me very sick, so I didn't get much down. And I asked for mashed potatoes, and I had a couple, maybe a teaspoon, and I was done with those. And Tuesday I still had a fever a little bit, and my blood pressures dropped really low, and my white blood cell count was up, so they kept me on the IV antibiotics and stuff until Wednesday, when they sent me home when I was doing better. I'll show you my incisions. So this one, and here, and here. Then I have one on the inside of my belly button. And those are the new ones. These other ones, you know, are my bypass scars from the gastric bypass. When I got out of surgery, okay, so when I went in, I was 148 pounds. And when I got out of surgery, I was 162 pounds, and then I went down to 160, then 158. When I came home, I was 158 pounds on Wednesday, and then I went in today for a checkup with the surgeon that did my emergency surgery, and I'm back down to 148. I still can't eat very much, so this is like having the bypass all over again. Very sore, swollen. This is my tummy now. It wasn't like that before. It's like a big water balloon in there. There's lots of extra fluid still stuck inside of me from the surgery, and my organs are pretty angry at being prodded. When he cleaned out all of the stuff, he couldn't exactly go super slow and easy because it was an emergency that he needed to get it all out, because I almost lost my life. So they're bruised and burnt. Sorry, I don't know what's going on, but I have itchy lungs. Yeah, so my highest weight ever was 283. The first time I met my surgeon, I was 252. The day of surgery for the gastric bypass, I was 217, and I am back down today, 30 weeks post-op, to 148. So, sorry, it's getting bright outside because the sun is out, so it's shining. Hold on, let me just do this. Oh, maybe it won't be so hard for me. Yes, I still look kind of, you know, like crap, but oh well. I'm healing and I'm feeling better than I have. My incisions don't hurt really bad, but my stomach does, like, because I've been like throwing up, but I can't really throw up, so I just heave, and it's caused my stomach muscles up at the top by my ribs to be very, very sore, and I think I pulled a muscle up there with the force of the heaving, and then my bowels are trying to learn how to work again, so they are very sore as well. So I'm running to the bathroom all the time. It's unpleasant, but yeah. And I'm exhausted. My whole body is so tired. And today Justin went back to work, so I'm by myself again. But thankfully, Monday through Friday, so starting today until Friday, there are people who are bringing dinner for my kids so that I don't have to stand and cook and worry about what to feed them for dinner and everything. It takes a big load off of my shoulders. This complication that I had, the bowel perforation, is very common with the gastric bypass. It's one of the things that they warn you about before surgery, and it is life-threatening, and it is something that can happen to you any time out, years out even. I mean, let me clean this off real fast. Is that any better? Whatever. I was almost 7 months out, and my bowels perforated. I leaked stomach acid and bile and infection into my whole stomach cavity, and it's extremely painful and deadly and scary. I almost left my 5 kids with no mother, and my husband would have had to deal with everything all on his own, and it's scary.